Hello, singing friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's Miki, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. Today I'm going to be reacting to a Grace Vanderwaal song called The City. This was a request from my patron, Randy Wong. This is on Vivo. It's a live performance and it's from 2019. So let's jump right in and check it out. I'm excited to listen.
Go through the day, but I'll be checking on my phone to see if you called. You didn't call. One of the boys, I'll be chill, I'll keep my cool, but don't blame me for the fool. Don't be so cruel, 'cause I can fake it that I'm happy, but this time you can't see. You try to make a good memory, 'cause you like my jealousy, but you're out in the city when you should be here with me. I know I might be boring, but I'm not one for pity. Have a ball at the Whitney with your friends, all so pretty. I know I'm being dramatic, so I'll go and wish you have fun in the city. Oh, oh, oh. Have fun in the city. Oh, oh, oh.
All right, I'm just gonna pause it there so I don't get flagged. So a couple things. I love this edgy moment in her life. I feel like this is like the perfect encapsulation of her teenage moment. You see in her style how she's really experimenting with the hair and the makeup and the clothes. It's this mix of what looks like it could be from a thrift shop, but still very stylish. It's something that a lot of thought has been put into to make it look like a lot of thought has not been put into it. And I think that's just really cool. I love the dark nail polish, the pink on the eyes, the long braids and the rest of the hair being short, the particular blonde that it's dyed, the dress over the sweatshirt. All of that just is this very like high fashion, deconstructed, grungy kind of indie vibe. And I like that. And I think it's really fun to see her at this moment in her development. I love teenagers because I think that's just an exciting moment in life where suddenly you really know who you are and you have all this energy and creativity. And she's just at this really like generative, creative, interesting place in her life. In terms of the vibe of the song, I love the way that it started really, really sparse and then the instruments came in. It gave me chills when that happened, the contrast between just her voice and then having the instrumentation. I love how low the melody is in this and how she's not putting a lot of effort into singing. It's very intimate and subtle. And I love the vibe. It's like this very kind of like casual, cool way of singing without a lot of belting, without a lot of showing off. I think it really, really works. And I just love those low notes, the dun 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 dun. I don't know exactly the melody or the words yet, but I always appreciate the lower female register. I'm a contralto myself, and I just love the sound of the lower notes in the female voice. So I think that's really beautiful, and it bucks expectations that it didn't immediately go really high for the chorus. So let's listen to the rest of it.
Time passes slow, and I've called everyone I know, but the more that people come over, I realize I'm getting worse and I was alone. Close down my phone, I've been doing so much, my eyes hurt, and the outside is getting darker. I'm tired and it's getting harder and harder to fake it that I'm truly happy. And all my friends can't see. You try to make a good memory, it's hard when it's not with me, 'cause you're out in the city when you should be here with me. I know I might be boring, but I'm not one for pity. So have a ball at the Whitney with your friends, all so pretty. I know I'm being dramatic, so I'll go and wish you have fun in the city. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Have fun. Go and have fun. Have fun. Oh, have fun. Have fun. Have fun.
Me thinks she doesn't really want him to have fun. What do you guys think? Oh, I just want to give her a hug, you know? I mean, I feel like we've all been there, girlfriends, you know? It's like when you're so upset over somebody, and it's just like this like teen angsty moment for her, and I appreciate that. I feel like this is something that she needs to go through, and everybody kind of goes through this stage, and I just feel sad that she's wasting all this energy on somebody that's like not paying her the attention that she deserves. I'm like, you're so cool and you're so pretty. You're gonna find so much love in your lifetime. Maybe now's like not the time that you're gonna like find the person for you, you know, but she has to write these sad songs and get that angst out. And she's turning it into beautiful art. And that's what matters, right? I mean, all of those negative experiences and heartbreak and everything else, if you can channel it into something positive and beautiful that will help other people get through their heartbreak, then that's a real positive spin. I love, one thing that's really characteristic of her voice that I think is very unique and interesting is that kind of like sobby delivery when she belts. She gets that, that kind of like, you know, when she does that belt, it's like this crying kind of sobbing affectation. She uses that really, really effectively. It really like jabs you in the heart and gets across that heartbreak. And also technically, it's a really good technique for using for belting because it lowers your larynx, right? When you do that like crying affect, you get almost like a dopey kind of sound in your voice, and your larynx goes down and it prevents that squeeze when you go to belt the high notes. So she's actually creating more resonant space by doing that as well. I don't know if it's a conscious thing or if she's just kind of like going along with the emotion of the song. Probably the latter. I love the sparse instrumentation. I love the way the video is shot, how there are those skylights on the ceiling and the light is coming down and illuminating just her. I think it's really beautiful. And I think it's an all-around really good song. Obviously, she runs into the issue where a lot of her songs are kind of bummers, you know, where like they're sad. And I also do that. I write a lot of sad songs, and sometimes you want that to be mixed up with like a happy, upbeat kind of poppy song. Obviously, I don't know her entire catalog, so I don't know how much of it is upbeat versus like sad kind of ballads like this. But I love breakup songs, but I know that it can kind of get a little bit monotonous when you're writing a lot of breakup songs, and those aren't generally the ones that like blow up on the charts. You know, like people want to have a good time and go out on the dance floor and like forget their troubles. And this is a song that's going to make you be like, you know, because it's like so sad and emotional and heartbreaking, but I really like it. And I think, you know, in small doses, anybody can appreciate this. So I think she's a really talented artist. She's got a really interesting perspective. I love the darkness. I love the edginess, and I love her teen angst moment that's happening right here. So I really enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction. Thank you for suggesting it, Randy, and I will see you guys here next time. Until then, happy singing.